In a small village, nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, lived a judge known far and wide for his wisdom. His name was Judge Kareem, a man who had spent years studying law, philosophy, and the complexities of human nature. He had a calm demeanor and a sharp mind, always ready to listen, observe, and give fair decisions. One day, two men came to the village square, both claiming ownership of a beautiful horse. The horse was a majestic black stallion, and neither man would back down. The villagers gathered to witness what seemed like an impossible case. One man was a wealthy merchant, and the other a humble farmer. The tension between them was palpable as they shouted and argued, each insisting the horse was rightfully theirs. Judge Kareem listened quietly, never interrupting. When both men had spoken, he called for silence. He then stood, his eyes scanning the crowd before they settled on the horse. "This horse," he said, "can't speak for itself, but perhaps it will show us the truth." The crowd murmured in confusion as the judge continued, "I will let the horse decide who its rightful owner is." With a wave of his hand, Judge Kareem asked both men to step forward. He instructed the merchant to stand on one side of the square and the farmer on the other. Then, he let the horse loose. The crowd watched in anticipation as the horse stood still for a moment, seemingly contemplating its next move. Then, without hesitation, the stallion walked over to the farmer and nuzzled him gently. The farmer's eyes filled with tears as he stroked the horse's mane. The merchant stood in disbelief, his face flushed with frustration. Judge Kareem raised his hand once more for silence. "You see," the judge said softly, "the horse knows who has cared for it with love and kindness. A true bond cannot be faked. No matter how wealthy or powerful one is, the truth lies in the genuine connection that goes beyond words." The merchant, realizing the wisdom in the judge's decision, bowed his head. The farmer, grateful and overwhelmed, thanked Judge Kareem and led his horse home. As the crowd dispersed, Judge Kareem remained in the square for a moment longer, reflecting on the day's events. In his heart, he knew that justice was not just about laws or who could argue their case better, it was about understanding the deeper truths that govern human relationships, the things that could not be seen, only felt. The story of Judge Kareem's decision spread far beyond the village. It became a reminder for all who heard it. Wisdom is not about cleverness or winning an argument, it's about recognizing the simple, often quiet truths that live in the hearts of all beings. And in a world filled with noise, the wise judge taught everyone to listen closely for those truths, to find justice not only in words, but in understanding.